Warning: this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, so I like this episode. This is a good episode. This episode does a lot, alright?
Uh-huh. Does it fulfill your shipping needs, Austin?
No. This episode confirms that Mabushita is a hideous freak of nature rock girl, alright? This episode literally says it, alright?
I mean, sure, not exactly in those words, but it's implied. Okay.
Yeah, it implies that Mabushita is a hideous freak of nature, demonized crystal creature of hell.
Is it just because of this? Just because of that is your number one episode?
Yes, literally because of that. It confirms my theory, alright? It confirms my suspicion about Mabushita, alright?
That she's a hideous freak of nature?
Yes, she is a demon crystal from the depths of hell.
Oh my god.
From the planet Crystallia.
Jesus Christ, she's just here to torment us, lost, tortured souls.
That's right. Hell. That's what this. That was the code open. That was the code open. All right, hey, Will. Hey, so welcome back to our weekly discussion series of welcome back to our weekly unnamed discussion series on Mashin Sentai Kiramager, a weekly discussion series where I, Austin, a person with years of knowledge of tokusatsu and Sentai, am joined every week by my friend William, you, a person with little to no knowledge about tokusatsu, as we discuss the latest Super Sentai season, Mashin Sentai Kiramager. Yeah.
Yes, this is not show.
Look.
I'm just still goddamn mouthful
at some
to this
point,
day.
we will work out a name for this, alright? At some point. So, welcome to episode 20, Dangerous Pair, according to the Wikipedia entry for this episode.
Yeah, the name that we used so that we don't start any...
That is how we do that cause a divide, alright?
Which still gets me. Like, people prefer one thing over the other.
When two things exist, all right, there will always be an argument, all right. That's why we have Coke and Pepsi, that's why we have Coke and Pepsi, Mac and Apple, McDonald's and Burger King, what else? Sony and Xbox, AA battery and AAA battery, right?
No! First of all, those two are just out of necessity for different types of machines, okay? It's not the same thing as a goddamn franchise.
There is a battery war that's brewing, alright? What side of history will you take when the battery war happens, alright? Will you take the AA or the AAA side, alright? History will remember you for that.
Oh my god.
It will be carved in stone.
Obviously I'm taking the... Look, I'm obviously taking the D-cell batteries, okay? Those are the superior batteries. You see, while the two sides of batteries fight, they'll be so exhausted that the D batteries will just come in and take over. It'll be such an easy... It'll be an easy win for us. Okay? They'll be licking battery acid everywhere. Okay, no, we're done.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so episode starts with a guy being stuck to a mailbox, I think.
I mean, from what I interpret, is basically everybody humping furniture. Okay,
yeah, and then we just see this fucking monster just run through the field, and we cut to school. Yeah,
just fucking frolicking throughout the fields, like, haha, look at that! I glued everybody onto furniture, woo! And then we cut to the fucking as we said, we cut to the school where we're finally back to the character from episode 0 or is it 1? No, I mean... Yeah,
and so actually finally comes back to the plot. The worst part... Wait, hold on. Let's see. After Caustic Crystallia... Okay, wait, hold on. Where the fuck can I find a list of characters? Alright, here we go. Allies, dude, I don't think they even have her... Is she even listed in this fucking, in the cast of... No, in terms of the Wikipedia page, does she even have an entry? Or? No, she does not. So it don't even list what episode she first appears in.
Yeah, how long has this been up? Like a good few days now, and it's not been updated yet? I'm surprised.
The Wikipedia for Sentai doesn't list every single minor character, so we don't even know how big of a character she's gonna be for the rest of the season. So.
Oh. I mean, to be fair though, she's kind of a big character in the sense of I don't know, like she does basically what's the term I'm looking for here? She does.
I don't know.
Austin, help me.
Okay. Is she a foil? Is she an antagonist? Is she? Okay.
No,
I was about to name a bunch of random shit, right?
Here.
I was about to name a bunch of. Okay.
Go ahead and name it.
Was she a tragic villain? Was she a? Was she a protagonist?
What?
Was she detective? Was she the protagonist?
Oh no, she's not a protagonist at all. What?
I don't know what you want. Read the list.
No, we already know what I want. We just found that out like in the first two words.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good guess. That was literally just a random guess I took. By the way.
God, no, it was a good guess, but no, she does well in acting as a foil towards for Juru and like kind of highlighting his
and the fact that he doesn't know shit growth, about being a fucking leader apparently. Because, even though we had an episode dedicated to this exact problem.
Too. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like the thing is, she's kind of big in the sense that she gets like. I mean, this is essentially an episode off to her, basically. I mean, like, well, maybe not all just for her, because she's also involved in Red Ranger, but it's basically it's mostly focused on her character, if anything, And it's like it's just like it's more of a discussion on her character, and again how she works how she's a foil
who's a fucking idiot this episode, Juru, apparently.
Yeah. But again, it's just to serve the purpose of plot. But no, but yeah, that's like, I mean, if anything, like that's kind of a big thing in and of itself. I would wonder why she doesn't have a name.
Is Kakihara?
Or why she isn't named on the Wikipedia.
No,
I mean in the Wikipedia. No, I mean in the Wikipedia.
But to be fair, it depends on how many more episodes she appears in.
Yeah. But it's I'm also very like astonished in the fact that I kind of figured, because I see this a lot with other Wikipedias, that like I say with like Boku no Hero Academia and stuff like that, they tend to get pretty detailed, in describing characters and like saying what their roles were and this and that, So I kind of expected that kind of level of detail or polish that for at least
but they don't. But she doesn't have one apparently.
So again, this is
how dare Wikipedia? Fuck Wikipedia. This is why we don't donate to Wikipedia, alright?
Yeah. Why we don't take the 5 minutes to donate like $2 to Wikipedia. Oh my god. But right. So they did change aside from the cold opening there for a second.
Did they?
But they did change the opening a little bit there.
I didn't even notice that they changed the opening. Did they even change?
No, because they literally added only like one segment, but we're basically let's see if I can get the timing here right, because I'm just skipping.
Was it the fight sequence? Did they just added in fight sequence? Is that what this is? No,
it's like when after you see the Gigan driller come up out of the from the ground. And then it's like right afterwards you see Mabushina, and then she's just kind of like looking towards the sky, and then she's like you see the Grantor stones like come out of nowhere, circling around her. That's like go around 305.
Really, okay, I completely skipped over that. Mm-hmm. 304.
Yeah.
3. Yeah. Oh, they added the fucking weird plot crystals to it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I will say just on record here, this may have been added a little earlier.
Yeah, because they finally realized there's a plot to this episode. Because remember, we've been spending like the last 20, 15, 18 episodes not having a plot to the show, but now all of a sudden because we already discussed this when we talked about that episode, like how there's been no plot to the show. For the first 18 episodes, right? But now they're like, we have a plot. Guess we should add this to the episode now.
Yeah, and then it's like whenever we get an interesting potential plot arc, it's just wasted in one episode.
So we just open with Jiro in detention, and he's a fucking idiot. but then he just leaves detention apparently, which is a thing you can do. You can just do. You can just ditch detention.
Yeah. Apparently, apparently Japan's education system.
Yeah,
isn't
and also the
greatest
teacher just left too apparently.
Yeah,
the
they certainly have a lot of trust in their students. Yeah, you know what I'm surprised though is like the fact that just the fact that Jiro is in detention himself. I'm like very surprised.
We don't know what he does. All we does
like,
we see him do is just draw so far. Yeah.
Oh, maybe they put him in detention to stop drawing, but then again, it's kind of protective because there's nothing else to do but draw.
So basically, we cut to the Rangers fighting them. We just see this guy throw a fucking trash can at a woman. It's like the funniest shit ever. Oh, he just throw this shit to this random civilian character. It's so fucking stupid.
It's just like at first it's like, oh, okay, he's sticky furniture, but then just seeing her walk away with the trash can like right on her back is the greatest thing. And then there's like, do you see a later shot when what was her name, Kakihara or whatever? Yeah, she comes into the shot and you see basically the trash lady just sitting down, like facing forward on the like just sitting down and having nothing to, she looks like she's given up on life. It's the greatest fucking thing.
Yeah, so we get this week's Marks Mask where the fuck is this a guy with a fucking a roll up glue, super glue thing, and he gets everything real stuck. Yeah,
he gets everything real sticky.
Oh, also, by the way, this guy almost tried to attempt murder. By the way, holy shit, he threw that fucking the fucking sewage cover. Well, what?
No, the I don't know what you call it. The sewer
that's
sewer cover.
Murder, by the way. Holy shit!
I know the first villain to actually try to attempt to do something villainous, right?
Like you clearly, so the Red Ranger, Jiro saves her and everything, but you see the thing that the impact that thing. I mean, of course, the thing is like it's CG, it's super, it's super CGI, but you can see that it smashed into the wall.
Oh my god!
Jesus fucking Christ! Wow, this guy is more villainous than Garuza, by the way. This guy should be the main villain of the show.
Yeah,
Garuza hasn't done shit. Besides committing genocide on a planet, he hasn't done shit.
Yeah, man. Who cares about the genocide of a planet, man? When it's like when you see the single death of a single human. That's what's important.
But to be fair, she is a human, and we're not crystal people, so we don't feel the same way.
Yeah, we don't have any feelings except for hatred for freaks of nature,
people.
Right, Austin? Oh my god.
Yeah. Also, this is a stupid visual gag that happens, but like when after Jiro saves Kakihara, like Jiro's about to say her name, but then Senna comes in and covers his mouth, even though they're wearing helmets, right? That does nothing. You're not stopping him from talking. Oh but Jiro just stops talking for some reason.
Yeah, I know. You know what actually gets me too? Aside from that visual gag, they also do the gag for like.
Wait, I told you.
Shit.
They need to get that pineapple pen money in.
Oh
they spent a lot of money getting the comedian to be in this season. All right.
Oh my god! Do you think they really have like is that popular?
I don't know. I don't know why they're making this
reference
reference 7 years later. Wait, was it Pineapple Pen came out 2013, right? Yeah, I mean, like, I guess it's still popular that they're still making reference to it.
Then again, it could be like the same situation with I don't remember the guy's name. The guy, you know, the who's like, I'm the Scat Man. You know that song?
Oh,
that's still apparently that's popular in
Japan.
That's like immensely popular in Japan. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from like Super Sentai.
Yeah. So basically, then Tametomo. Wait, is it Tametomo? Is that the fucking Yellow Ranger's name? Yeah, he shoots a poker chip into the monster's pipe to get the glue out. So then the monster just runs away. Yeah, and they don't bother going after him apparently for some reason.
Shooting him in the back or whatever, or slashing him.
Also, there's something real quick. Real quick. Like as we say, we just see the Blue Ranger, whose name I don't fucking remember at this moment. He's still fucking holding the glued sword together, right? He's Shigeru, that's his name. You see Shigeru still holding the glue sword together. He's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit?
Yeah, I know, that's pretty great. A lot of this is a lot more visual, funny stuff.
But then we find out that Jiro and fucking what's this character name? Kakihara are now glued together.
Kakihara?
Now they're holding hands. It's getting pretty lewd all of a sudden. This episode. Apparently that's considered extremely lewd in Japan. Hand holding. I feel that's a lewd thing to do.
Yeah, fucking. It's a pretty intense subject to introduce to an Asian graphic of 12, 6 and 12 in Japan. You know, it's pretty intense right there. They don't understand. They're not.
Yeah, so they get back to the base and everyone is unmorphed, and for some reason, fucking Sayo is in her doctor's clothes for some reason. It's really fucking weird.
Yeah, she's like the only one who's in the.
She doesn't do anything besides being in the she doesn't do anything when she's in the doctor's clothes, right? She's just fucking in the doctor's clothes because Kakihara still recognizes everyone else, but none of them are wearing their professional clothes, right? But she still recognizes them.
Civilian clothes, yeah.
Sayo has no reason to be in the fucking in her doctor's outfit, and then everyone on the team is famous.
Yeah. Oh god, I just love the joke with Tamatomo though, when she recognizes him. It's like, oh, you actually recognize me? That was fucking funny as shit. And then they just pointed to a random kid. It's like, yeah, my brother's a fan of yours, and they just point to one random guy, like you don't even see their face. They just like, we'll just make that her brother.
Yeah, I know.
You know that was just
that's just a complete afterthought. And then they say talking about Jiro being a fucking magician or some shit.
God. Yeah, because they don't want to reveal who he is to her. Because apparently they actually take their secret identity seriously, which I'm surprised by. Because it feels so open to the point I'm like, do people not know you're Power
Especially when you walk around with your giant fucking wrist morpher.
It's so odd. Yeah, it's like someone could just look and then be like, they look at the Rangers and their wrist morphers, and then you look at you and then your wrist morphers, and they're like, huh.
Yeah, nobody connects these dots. It is Takemichi because of his cameo appearance this episode.
God, yeah, he's like, sorry I wasn't able to find. Oh shit, you have a girlfriend now. What a wonder couple. Let me say the catchphrase and advance the plot forward with this. And then leave afterwards.
That's when Kakihara figures out that that's Jiro.
Yeah, and that's when she turns on, like, from lack of a better word for Ultra Bitch Mode.
And that's when she fucking figures out that there's a fucking talking rock, and then she calls Mabushi a freak of nature.
Yes, not in those exact words.
But nobody knows what fan subs we're using. For all they know, this fan sub group couldn't translate what she says, a freak of nature rock girl.
Oh my god. Okay. Fucking hell. No, but yeah, everyone is just... I can't get over the fact that you're just so hyped over this. Just because somebody acknowledges what you're doing.
And then just fucking calls out, you're like, wow, how the fuck do you know all these famous people when you're a fucking loser?
Pretty much. And then he's like, hey, he's not a loser. And then this is like, she's like, Mabushina, shut the fuck up, you're a disgusting freak of nature. And then of course she goes and then you know, she just sobs in the corner. And then everyone else is shocked, and then, you know, it's like, oh man, guess someone's being honest now. And then it's like, oh, sorry. It's like she tries to kind of like save face, but that doesn't work. And she goes back to school, but of course she's stuck with Jiro in hand. And so then they all go back, and then Garuza's like, huh, with the Red Ranger out,
I don't know what he's implying with all this. Then, for some
anyway,
reason. Does he think because the Red Ranger's gone there, they could suddenly win now?
Yeah. Oh no.
William has
I didn't. I
gotten
didn't.
some
I didn't know that I could come off.
He's currently unveiling the tape.
No. What? Where is this going, Austin? Where is this going? Where does this ever go?
Nowhere.
Like really? Where does it go? Where does it end? Where was it gonna end? Like I'm getting tape. Sometimes it's just my pants are down. Then there's tape. What is going on, Austin? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Whoa.
Look, on purpose. Look, man. It's on record in several other podcasts that we've been doing before. That you said it's on record. Okay, I know it's out there. It's out there in the world on the internet right now, Austin. You cannot lie to me. You cannot disprove this.
Yeah. So then they get a call about the other Rangers in trouble to interrupt their teenage drama. Sorry to interrupt your CW show.
No, wait, no, you can't. No. Okay, fine. Okay, look. Okay, fine. We'll move past this for now. Okay, Austin. We'll move past it for now. Okay. God damn it. Anyway, the Rangers are in trouble.
Yeah.
And they're being glued to everything.
Yeah.
And only Tamatomo and the Silver and Takamichi are like.
Yeah,
are unstuck.
Yeah, but don't worry. Sayo says her mood this episode, so it says her catchphrase this episode. This is not a mood I enjoy.
Yes.
Well, first, how the fuck did she get stuck in that thing, in that position, right?
Okay, look, I'm confused at how any of them got stuck in.
Well, to be fair, I can't understand Senna because, like, if she's jumping over it and the monster hit at the glue, that makes sense, right? But how the fuck does Sayo get stuck in that shit?
That is a good question. I'm gonna assume she got pushed in it, but I don't even know how that would work. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's not look too deep into the lore of this. Okay, of the lore of the glue marksman. Okay.
Yeah. So now they fight, and also there's this really good shot when so this is when all the grunt enemy shows up, right? And so Jiro can't use his hand, so he tells Kakihara to press the morphing button, right? And so for them to change, they have to spin the dial with their other hand, but he can't. So he pushes up against the enemy, right? Then he uses the enemy as momentum to spin the dial. Like that may be a bar, but that's actually a good shot in my opinion, right? Because it's an unconventional way to do it, right? Because you know how they all have their generic morphing sequence, but like this is just like a cool way to do it, right?
Yeah, because it's definitely like we only ever usually see them just use their hands. We never actually see them try any other way to actually morph. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely something unique and something interesting to see.
Yeah, because I don't think they ever done this in like other seasons because mostly they're always all buttons. They might have done cool unique morphing sequence like this before. Mm-hmm. But I can't remember off the top of my head of when's last time they did something cool like do like a cool unique morphing sequence like that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Hold on. Because now we get into some character development, I guess. Yeah. Because we get this whole thing where as they escape, there's this whole issue that is brewing up between Kakihara and like Juru. Yeah. Where she's like, oh, you see me as like a bad person or whatever. That's why you drew that face, right? Mm-hmm. And then apparently, Juru is like, no, I drew that as a way to show like how you had a secret hidden power. And this is awesome. Yeah. And that's why I drew the picture like this. And then it's like, oh, okay, now I like you now. Yeah. And then
Yeah, like you drew that because you thought I looked cool by looking like a bitch.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right. Holy shit. It's like, I like your bitchiness. Just fuck. I'm sorry. I can't. Okay. So anyway, they go fucking. They fucking go towards Takamichi and Tamatomo, and they're like, okay, we got a plan. Mm-hmm. Let's go follow this plan. Yeah. Let's just do this plan. It's like, all right, let's go do this plan, as the kids say, as you would say.
Yeah, let's do this planning.
Yeah, let's do this planning. And then they, so the Red Ranger, Juru and Kakihara. Yeah. It basically is like, okay, we're gonna go distract you now. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, come, like, look at us, throw your glue at us, and they go and run off.
Yeah. Also, there's like this fucking when Jiro does his introduction, right? Like this super cute. There's like this super cute introduction with Kakihara.
I forgot about that. Yeah, because they do this like fucking thing. It's like, oh yeah, they do this fucking heart-shaped thing, and then it's like, okay, all right, yeah, okay, the ship is now real.
Yeah.
Fucking. So they run into an alleyway while they get glued like aimed at them. Apparently, also for a guy who's just basically like who has the enemy right in front of them. This guy has terrible aim.
Yeah. Also, there's like this really good shot of when he shoots the glue, right? I mean, like this is all obviously CG, but of the glue being shot, but like they get like this cool little dance sequence of them dodging the glue, right?
No, yeah,
and the glue balls like they're in perfect sync. Oh my god, my terrible aiming has caused them to be in perfect sync. I'm like, I don't think they're in perfect sync because they're dodging your glue attack. I think they're only time you suck at aiming.
Pretty much, because he keeps aiming up. Just aim down or something, man.
He's aiming around them. He's not aiming towards them. They're not in perfect sync because of that.
Oh my god, it's so bad. And then it's just, but anyways, then he's like, he decides to do one of the more creative things I've seen an enemy do, and he decides to put glue on an enemy, and throws like on the minion, and throws the minion at them, you know?
Yeah,
just throws the minion.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, I know. And it's
yeah,
just
so then the other ranger gets unstuck.
Yeah, and they're like, haha, you've been tricked. And it's like, while you've been chasing us, Takamichi and Tomo have been making a big fucking hammer out of all the stuff that you put glue on.
Yeah.
Somehow, apparently. I don't know how that would technically work, but alright.
Yeah, also the worst part, like, we just see this grunt, like, just hanging out at behind, just hanging out this entire time, like, he does nothing, like, I'm like, oh, I got nothing to do now.
I love it, though.
He's just chilling there, while all the rangers are just casually talking, and you can just see him be like, oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm just like, hey, yo, like, he's just looking around, like, he's, like, so fucking confused, like, all of a sudden, he's stuck in this teenage drama.
Like he's like the minute's just like a side character while they all talk about how like they solved everything, and then the enemy's like then the minute gets off of Drew. It's like, oh, I'm free, and just point blank shoots him in the face.
Oh, like, I can't really do that. That side minion is now probably my third most favorite character to appear in the show now.
Oh my god!
I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they did that to unnamed side grunts.
Unnamed side grunt 55.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no,
he was my favorite one.
Yeah, the other 54 can suck ass, but 55, man, that's where it's at.
That guy had a real character-driven moment there.
Yeah, I know. It's like that moment of indecision when he got off of Drew after realizing he was unglued, man. Man, that was intense.
So they get the mecha. So they get the mecha and everything. That's when the big monster comes out. And that's when.
Yeah, which is again one of the more unique looking ones from what I've seen. If only because like I've noticed his body is made out of snails or whatever instead of the usual reptilian, whatever the fuck. And it has glue for a head. Yeah. And it's like, oh, you know, it looks different at least.
Yeah.
And then freaking Kakehara is like, oh, you know what? I'm still stuck to you. Let's go inside the giant mech together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? And then you get Giga and Driller coming in too. And then they go ahead and start fighting. Also, like, this monster, like, straight up kicked a building off and glued it to another building. Like, what the fuck, man? like, how does the city afford to have any real good insurance with this kind of stuff?
Look, I'm telling you, it's the city of Japan's issue to figure out. It's not their problem, alright? Alright? The Rangers have to deal with any of this shit. It's all Japan. Japan's Japanese taxpayer will pay for this, okay?
Oh my god, yep, sure, but oh my god, like, okay, no, that's, I keep forgetting, we shouldn't really get into the logistics of this thing, otherwise it all falls apart.
Yeah, so the monster shoots like a little piece of glue to the back of Kiramager, alright, and then Joe's like, well, I have an idea, let us combine, right? So I think this is supposed to be a poke at the joke of within Sentai and Rangers in general, right? Of when you do the big combination, because I talked about this a few episodes, about when Machine Drill Giant appeared, like about how eventually they're gonna do like the big team combination, right? Because that's the trope in every Sentai. You have the 6 Ranger combined with the 5 Rangers main Zord to make the super cool robot, right? So I think this is supposed to be a So what they do in this episode, they poke at that joke of when they're supposed to do that, like, because Taku's like, oh, we're gonna combine, we can do that shit. He's like, oh, we're about to do our big team combination, but no, he just fucking glues himself to the back of it, and that's it, and that's it. They're like, oh, I was like, is that it? And everyone's is acting impressed. Alright, no, yeah. Even Shigeru makes a fucking joke about this. Seems like a forced thing to do.
Yeah, I know. I kind of figured out it was something like that. But
yeah.
Man, all right. They at least they know how to make fun of themselves.
Yeah, and also fucking Sayo says her stupid catchphrase again for some fucking reason. She only said it once. Why is she saying it again? She only gets one catchphrase, or she only gets to say it once per episode. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly what you were saying. Yeah, yes, definitely exactly. Not an audio cut in the middle, near or towards the end of the episode or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. So basically, the Rangers and Kiramager and Gigant Driller combined to do this fucking god awful combination, and then the finish is just spinning. It's just a spin. It's a spin. It's a fucking spin.
It's the secret of the spin, Austin.
Okay, this is the team attack. This is what we've been waiting all season long to do.
I mean, okay, real quick though, how long is this season supposed to be? 24?
What do you mean?
For Super Sentai.
No, Super Sentai has 40 episodes. It's a whole year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was thinking it was gonna be like 24 seasons and like not 24 seasons, 24 episodes and then a movie.
But no, fuck no. It's not an anime. This is not a fucking anime. No, Sentai, Kamen Rider and Sentai's are like a year long series. All right, this shit takes an entire year to do.
Wait, is it like just to clarify for at least on my end? Is it a new series every year, or is it like
new series every year?
Okay.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay, because I was thinking like maybe they like because you say they run concurrently, right?
Yeah.
So we get both Super Sentai and then we get Kamen Rider, and we get both of them for 1 year. And I thought they might like take a year break to do production on the next one, and then it's a year afterwards.
No. They do these things fast. These are done fast, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking that there'd be some time because I was also considering the fact that like
I think like everything is done months of stuff in advance, all right. Like so in terms of like I think by the time Kiramager first aired, they were already like 3 months done with production for because they announced the show's cast. So normally with Sentai, they Kamen Rider did because they're on a different production schedule because of the episode count, right? Because I told you how Kamen Rider and Sentai are both on different episode length, right? Because they fucked up. They fucked up with their episode counts a few years ago, and they've been too lazy to refix it. But like I think so. They announced the Kiramager cast back in December, and the show started in February. So that means they had like an entire. They were already 3 months ahead of. As far as the audience is concerned, 3 months ahead of production with that shit. That's how far in advance they go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck. They don't fuck
around. No. It's a yearly
shit,
show. You gotta sell the toys, William. You can't. William, toy selling does not sleep for 1 day. All right. Every day is a day to sell a toy.
Okay. So on that though. Did you know the combination that they did this episode?
Yeah.
Is that a toy?
Yes.
Are they just gonna hand out glue?
Yes. They're gonna sell Sentai glue.
They're gonna sell Sentai glue where you can attach your fingers and put glue on it, and you can get to do the spin attack. And you saw in this episode.
Yes, that is what they're gonna do at some point.
Oh my god.
They're gonna sell officially licensed Super Sentai glue.
The glue costs only
the fucking Bandai, the company that does this, it really sells the stupidest product based on Sentai shows within tokusatsu and Kamen Rider. So you know Jiro's notebook, sketchbook? Yeah. There's a product of
That's a toy?
No, not a toy, it's a product. It's like an actual sketchbook product you can buy. It's like a shitty sketchbook that you can go to an art store to buy, but this one is officially licensed.
Oh my god, how much more is it actually?
It's like $30.
What? For that?
Yeah, for that. Yeah, dude. They make the dumbest shit. They sell the dumbest official licensed product within tokusatsu and everything.
Oh my god.
Like what is it? A few years ago for one of the Kamen Rider show, right? One of the main one of the main character wore a stupid meme shirt, right? Right, and people really liked it, so they're like, we're gonna make a stupid meme shirt of that he wore in one episode.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It's
Well, what? How much? How much was it?
it's like
actually?
$50.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
yeah, I know.
Why?
It's pretty fucking stupid. That's Kamen Rider Built for anyone who's interested in listening. We'll talk about Kamen Rider Built when we start our unnamed discussion series about Kamen Rider Saber, a weekly discussion series where we talk about the latest Kamen Rider season.
No, stop right there. Stop right there. Don't continue. Don't continue. Just don't do it.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right, hey. See you all when we talk about Kamen Rider Saber.
Jesus.
All right. So back to the main episode. Yeah. It's to defeat the monster, but it turns out Jiru and Kakihara are still stuck. Ooh. Oh, and everyone's like, oh
my god.
Oh, they're like, oh, how are they still stuck? This glue must be really powerful. But Jiru is freaking out and everything. But no, Kakihara's just holding his ears hands really strong.
Oh my god! You get like the three characters are like, oh man, to be young again. You get two. You get. I think it was like who were the two characters?
What?
Please. I know there's two characters who. Oh. No,
you mean Senna and Takemichi?
No, like you get Senna and like Shigeru and Tamitomo. I think it was Tamitomo.
Yeah, Tamitomo, Shigeru, and Sayo.
Yeah, and they're all like, oh, to be young again.
Well, how old are these characters? They're like 24 or something, right?
Yeah, and then you get freaking like you get Senna and like
I assume Tamitomo is literally the same age as Jiru and Senna. Like I understand Sayo and Shigeru being older because one of them's a fucking doctor, a famous doctor apparently.
Yeah, that's true. And you get like a famous you got a famous actor.
I mean, but to be fair, you could be a famous actor at any age, to be honest. So that doesn't fucking matter.
Fair point.
Hey, Mary Kay and Ashley were famous when they were like 5, all right?
Yeah. They were in what was that show they were in? Full House?
Full House.
Was it Full House?
Yeah.
They were just famous for just being on there or whatever.
That's how they got famous, off of Full House. And then they got their weird fucking detective show that I had a VHS episode, one episode.
Wait, well, they had a detective
Yeah,
show?
it was like Mary Kay and Ashley's mystery detective or some shit. We're going super fucking off topic as fuck right now.
Fair enough, but it's not like we won't get back on
Mary
topic.
Kay, the Adventures of Mary Kay and Ashley. Yeah, I had a VHS episode of this as a kid, but it was only one episode.
Oh my god. Jesus. For one episode on one VHS, how much... No, I'm not going to bother asking. It's probably just irrelevant at this point.
I'm trying to see if I can find which episode I had as a kid, but I don't... But I'm reading all these things. Oh, here it is. The case of the shark encounter. I remember this.
Wait, the case of the shark encounter?
This was the episode I had as a kid. I remember based on the description. Because there was about shark, and they kept saying about fucking shark in this episode.
Oh god! Oh my god! That's an actual thing. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm watching
the case of the shark encounter.
I'm watching the music video about shark right now, and god, this episode is disorienting. This camera keeps moving the fuck around. Holy shit! Fuck. Like this camera can't stay stable for more than a second. It keeps fucking zooming around.
Oh my god!
All right. That's enough about the adventures of Mary Kate and Ashley. Stay tuned next for our unnamed discussion series about the adventures of Mary Kate and Ashley.
No, please, no, we're not doing that.
Wait, hold on. This series is only. Holy fuck! This thing is. Oh fuck! This thing is 6. This thing is 26 years old. Jesus fuck.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn, well, holy shit, dude. But anyway, they go back to school.
Yeah. Okay, enough about that. So that was a good tangent.
No, yeah, that's a good tangent.
I'm so glad we managed to capture the Mary Kay, the adventures of Mary Kay and Ashley audience all of a sudden.
I mean, if there is still an audience, I don't even know what they do anymore.
Look! Hey, so you know what I found out? Elizabeth Olsen, who plays Scarlet Witch, is the younger sister of both of them. It didn't occur to me. It didn't occur to me.
Really?
Even though they both. I mean, yeah. I didn't realize it until I read about it, right? Because I completely ignored their last name. I was like, because I thought it was one of those weird cases of famous people in Hollywood who have the same last names but aren't related, like Danny and Donald Glover, right?
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's
right.
fair. Yeah.
I didn't connect that. I didn't connect there. I just thought it was like with Danny and Donald Glover, how they both share the same last names, but they're not related in any shape or form, right? So I never connected Elizabeth Olsen to Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. I was like, Then I was reading about her Elizabeth Olsen's Wikipedia page. It's like, oh yeah, she's the younger sister. I was like, what? What? Damn, she's more famous than both of them right now.
Yeah, she really is too.
Yeah, she made the right career path of not being a child actor and going and leading a horrible life afterwards. Boy.
Gee, did they develop? Oh no. If I ask the question, I know we're gonna go off into a major tangent. I don't think we'll ever come back.
I really don't want to go into the life of Mary Kate and Ashley right now, right? Because I don't give a fuck about them. All right.
Okay, fair enough. Let's just go back to the school that fucking Juru and Kakihara goes to.
So then we see a Kakihara drawing and everything.
Yeah.
And then these also there's 3 other supporting casts this episode of like these other 2 delinquent students and the teacher who all of a sudden are just really into this relationship. All of a sudden, they're like, oh, we gotta support this. Like they got really supportive all of a sudden. Right?
Yeah, I know.
They're really into
yeah, pretty much. They're just so interested in their lives now.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. and then fucking then it's like you see the drawing. It's like, oh yeah, it's Juru. He's like dazzling and stuff. Like he's not like that. And then Kakihara's like, no, he is. And then it's like, oh yes, the new ship has sailed.
Yes.
Long live the ship.
Yeah, this is their relationship. That hopefully will develop throughout the season to something. And that's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Overall, I like this episode. This was a good episode because stuff actually happens this episode, right?
Yeah, like for one, Mabushina is being called a freak of nature.
Yeah.
Point one to this episode. Second, we do have a character coming back that actually helps to kind of expand on the character of Juru while also expanding Kakihara's character herself. Which is also fun.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a lot what I feel is like the strength of like Super Sentai. One of its major strengths. Like a lot of it was just like its visual and physical gags, that they had here. Again, Trash Can Lady is a major one.
Yeah, boy. Boy, yeah.
God, and then all the little jokes that they have, like with Tamatomo like being recognized and stuff. All the little jokes like that actually helped to make it a really enjoyable.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I think this is probably one of my favorite episodes so far of the season, right? Because real stuff actually happens, and there's good. This episode is full of good elements in general, honestly.
Yeah, it's just really fun and really kind of lighthearted while also kind of expanding on the characters.
Yeah, like this episode does not feel like a filler shit whatsoever. Like what we had so far.
Yeah, so that's it's definitely a high point so far.
Yeah,
I'm hoping it keeps continuing going up and up rather than going back to the filler of oh my god, Silver Ranger episode.
Yeah, no, but I'll tell you, Takemichi is just a cameo appearance from now on. He only makes some cameo appearance.
Yeah, he's barely involved at this point. I mean, he's involved, but he's not so involved.
He's not really in episodes a lot anymore, right?
Yeah, he's just like in there for like at most he probably has like maybe a 5-minute appearance in an episode, and most of the episodes just focus on Juru and like Kakihara.
Well, to be fair, I'm really glad we're moving away from Takemichi episodes because they had all those fucking episodes dedicated to himself. I'm really glad we're moving on to more to the other Rangers, right? Yeah, and it looks like next week is actually a Mabushina episode, so we get to focus on her.
Yeah, and it looks like we can get more lore on the King and Crystallia
and we're moving forward with we're actually moving forward with the actual show's plot.
Yeah, so I mean, thank God, because I needed these episodes are starting especially after we just get like a whole I like the Silver Ranger, don't get me wrong, but it was just it was a lot, and it's like we get all these other episodes now. It just feels like a breath of fresh air, to be honest with you. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right, yeah. So overall, this week was a good episode. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
All right, I guess that's it. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hand. Stay tuned next week as we discuss more the mystery adventures of Mary Kate.
No, stop. No. Oh my god. No, please. No. What have we done?
We open up the Pandora's box that we cannot exit from now.
Oh my god, I swear to god, if we just gradually become American and actually podcast, I'm gonna be so mad at you, Austin. I really will.
No, wait, we'll split it into 2 separate episodes so I can make more content off of one content, alright? William, you gotta remember, we gotta get our money's worth, just like how we got the pineapple pen guy in the fucking...
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh no.
Alright, that's it. This is actually the real end of the episode. Thanks for listening. Okay, thanks, bye.